visualize the work. So as you can see, we be there every Friday. This is what you'd expect to receive, and the result that you'll get from that, you'll start to see in your actual sales figures. Hi guys, my name is Deepak Shukla, founder at Pearl Lemon Sales. We're a sales training and development agency based in the UK as well as the USA and serving clients worldwide. And here today in day number 119, it's the final video of this free training series. We're here to talk about the visualize the work approach. But before we get into it, feel free to click the link below to get access to 17 additional strategies that are not shared in this training. So look, fundamentally, what you need to do is allow your prospect to visualize what working with you will look like, even when you're doing the cold call, okay? The best ways to do this are to know enough about examples of problems that you solve, as well as some of the practical elements of the deliverables, okay? So what will the deliverables look like? When will they receive reports? What format will the reports come in? Who is it they're likely to speak to? What documents are they going to get? All of these elements, what results will they see within their own organization? Okay, so looking at evidence of implementation and how the organization will respond to that are the practical elements of the work, right? It's a constituent components of what working with your service or what the software will do for them. So being able to provide the examples, as we discussed, of problems that you'll solve, and then the practical implementation of what that will look like. This is how you can help a prospect. I mean, that's a terrible drawing, but this is how you can help prospects fundamentally really see what it is that it's going to be like working with you, okay, with the visualize the work approach. So I will give you an example now when it comes to for Pearl Lemon Sales. So it'd be something along the lines of, yeah, Richard, so as an example, if you guys currently have struggles where you generate enough leads, but you look at the close rate and it's just not where you want it to be, we'll take your team from, I mean, how many deals are you booking in a week at the moment? 3. Okay, great. So we're going to take you from seeing that little number on your spreadsheet or that little WhatsApp chat that you have or the Slack channel that you use where you see the weekly sales figure. It's going to go from a 3 to a 4. Okay, we're going to, within 4 weeks, change that number on Slack, the number that makes you all of that makes you get out of bed in the morning. We're going to change it to 4, and that's going to mean when you check your bank account every 2 weeks, or when your accountant gives you the update, you're going to see an extra $10,000 going in on a weekly basis once we start getting at your team and working with those leads. Okay, so we'll be on calls every Tuesday, right? You'll see a Zoom invite come in, you'll see a Slack channel set up every Tuesday, every Thursday. We're going to be having 45-minute calls with your team. They're going to come out of that, and then every Monday you're going to get a training program that's going to be repurposed from these calls that we're having. So you're going to see a subdomain go up. It's going to be courses.richardmarketing.com, and you're going to see videos be filtered in there. Those videos are going to have transcripts, they're going to have PDF worksheets, and they're going to have checkpoints to ensure that the rest of the team can start logging in and watching these training programs. And you're going to see sales go through the roof whilst you see. So guys, do you see? And I'm spitballing and I stuttered at the end because I'm making some of this up, but you're giving examples of the changes. You're helping them visualize things in a way that they will understand in terms of the differences and practical elements of what working with you is going to look like. And the more your prospect can visualize exactly what working with you is going to look like, the more chances you're going to have of fundamentally seeing success when it comes to booking that appointment in. Okay, so understanding some of these practicals, getting some of the examples of the work or the problems that you solve. Richard, every Friday when you're going to no longer be holding your head in your hands looking at your sales numbers. You're no longer going to be going into the weekend thinking, well, what do we do if we don't hit our targets this quarter? You're no longer going to be, so you're giving examples of the solutions that you're going to provide or the problems that you're going to solve, and you're giving practical insights of what the implementation of your work will look like and the changes that they'll see within their organization. So moving from examples to practical and moving between them is going to be so powerful when it comes to ultimately visualizing your work together in the service-based example I've just given. So find rather the way that you can institute this with whatever product or service it is that you're selling, and it's going to make the pitch that much more powerful.
Remember, we've got 17 gated strategies just waiting for you. All you need to do is bing, subscribe, as well as click the link in the description below to get access to those 17. Get some.